your forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
It's been a cloudy day across central Illinois, and that's the way it's going to stay overnight tonight, with rain showers expected by tomorrow morning. We've got temperatures, as you can see here, in the upper 40s and low 50s in a lot of spots, including 50 in Effingham, 47 in Champaign, as well as in Mattoon, and 45 in Taylorville. Those are the clouds that we have on our Braccio weather camera overlooking Champaign and a Roofing Dog iNet. They're going to stay with us here until Sunday morning. Winds right now pretty light out of the northeast or so, under 10 miles an hour. But we are talking a lot of rain for tomorrow. In fact, some heavy rain will be possible for the day tomorrow. We'll talk about that, as well as time things out with Future Track. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 10.
I have not heard one word from them. I tried contacting them. They haven't responded.
The board of a nonprofit and the building owner it leases from have both lawyered up. This comes in the midst of a sudden announcement. The Art Theater in Champaign will close at the end of the month. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. The Art Theater's board of directors will not give a specific reason for the closure. It's a shocking announcement that a lot of people were disappointed to hear. WCIA 3's Jennifer Jensen is live in downtown Champaign for us tonight. And Jennifer, they just had a big fundraiser this year.
Jessica, in February, about $25,000 was raised for the nonprofit Art Theater. But even though that was raised back then, I asked the board now what they did with that money or where that money went, and they would not answer that, nor would they reveal the main reason why this is closing now. The building owner, David Kraft, said that the board never notified him either that they planned to close the theater. Today, he went to the theater and got into a confrontation with a board member. Kraft was noticeably enraged. He began cursing and laying out the legal consequences if the board breaks the terms of their lease. The other board member repeatedly replied they made their decisions under legal counsel. Kraft also sent an email to them explaining that if they default on the lease, all equipment and bank account assets will belong to him. Right now, the nonprofit is 4 years into a 10-year lease. In the midst of all of this tension, people passing by the theater today took time to reminisce on the good times they spent there.
At the Art Theater, you got just a little bit of a different vibe, and it was just a nice, calm experience. You didn't have to, wait in line and fight a bunch of people and get it in the parking lot. You could just get your popcorn and enjoy the show, and it was a nice little place to hang out.
She's just one of many who told me how much this theater meant to them. The building owner says he would have abated the rent or tried to help in some other way if he was given notice of any issues prior to the announcement of the closure. The theater's board made a statement online saying, in part, quote, "Unfortunately, the film industry is changing and we will face systemic challenges that show no signs of abating." The building owner says he is interested in finding another tenant to take over the theater, but so far there are no prospects. Live in Champaign, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, we'll have to see what happens. Jennifer, thank you so much. One man is in custody after police say he shot 2 people, killing one of them. Deontay Merriweather is facing murder charges. The shooting happened this morning at the corner of Van Dyke and King Streets in Decatur. 30-year-old Ernest Wren was found dead at the scene. A 26-year-old man was also shot and taken to the hospital.
U of I police are increasing patrols on Green Street after a report of someone shouting racist statements. Police got several calls Wednesday. Someone was driving through campus with a Confederate flag and yelling offensive comments at people. They say racism won't be tolerated on campus and want people to report similar situations.
It was supposed to be a Halloween bash, but it's turned into a bust. We'll explain why.
Plus, several teams are sitting on the bubble to be in the playoffs. We'll tell you who's looking at the postseason in Friday Football Fever.